Dozens of Iowans gathering this morning to call for legislators to pass legislation that would restrict eminent domain use in Iowa. Local 5's Nora J.S. Reichart was there. She's live at the Capitol and joins us now. Nora, tell us what supporters want to see.
Yeah, Stephanie, House File 565 would raise the requirements for eminent domain use for carbon capture pipelines in the state of Iowa. And the bill's supporters had a pretty simple message for legislators ahead of their debate this afternoon.
No eminent domain for private gain. No eminent domain for private gain.
The proposed legislation would require that companies wanting to use eminent domain to construct a carbon dioxide pipeline would first need to acquire at least 90% of the pipeline's route without eminent domain.
Right? 78% of Iowans say no to eminent domain for these carbon capture pipeline projects. Right? It's the constitutional, it's the popular position, and best of all, it's the right position to be opposed to eminent domain.
During House debate today, critics of the legislation argued that while the bill does curb eminent domain, it doesn't go far enough in addressing carbon capture pipeline construction in Iowa.
And while there are a few property owner compensation rights, at the end of the day, if your concern is to stop the pipeline, this bill just doesn't do it.
One of the companies that's constructing those pipelines argued that carbon pipeline production is critical to ethanol's future in Iowa. In a statement, Summon Carbon said that, quote, without carbon capture projects, Iowa's ethanol industry will lose $10 billion annually, and farm income would drop $43,000 for a typical 1,000-acre farm. But the farmers who spoke today said they didn't want eminent domain on their property to prop up the companies using it.
If the ethanol industry is so fragile, why would we allow our farms to be destroyed for an industry that's on the verge of collapse?
Good point.
After about an hour of debate, the Iowa House did pass that bill by a vote of 73-20. The bill now goes to the Iowa Senate. Live at the State House, I'm Nora J.S. Reichart for Local 5 News. We are Iowa.